Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play Recettear. I am the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric. Post-work Eric, to be precise. So, I just may have to make that disclaimer because post-work Eric is not the same person as Eric, only slightly. A slight bit less energetic, but you'll have to deal with it because I can't spend all my weekends recording Let's Plays for 2 days a week. So, I'm gonna have to do it as post-work Eric. Okay, so, let's see. Yep, the calendar says it's been 3 months since Papa left. I don't get why he suddenly said, "I'm gonna be a hero," and then took off without saying when he'd be back. I really hope he's okay. I'm getting lonely. Well, I shouldn't worry too much about him. The best thing about him is how tough he is. He'll be okay. Everything is gonna be daijoubu. Brr. You can Google exactly that because that leads you to a really funny looking picture. Papa wouldn't knock. Who is that? Yes, who's it? Huh? There's nobody here. Wait, what? At my feet? Oh, Jesus, an oversized butterfly? Gross! Gross, get out of my face! Where did I leave the fly clap? Ah, God! It's... Oh, a fairy. Look at that. Good evening. Oh, where did I leave my pesticides? You are Mademoiselle Recettear. I tried. Miss Fairy? Pardon me, but I'm the one asking questions. Again, you are Recettear Lemongrass. And, yes, I'm Recettear. My name's Tear. I am an agent of the Term Finance Company. Finance Company? I am here to collect payment on a loan paid out to your father. Here is the contract and my identification. Loan? Repayment? In plainer terms, I am here to get our money back. If you are incapable of facilitating repayment, this house will be seized as collateral in order to repay the loan. Facilitating collateral? Seize? What? But Papa isn't... Papa... He's not here. Yes, I see that now. Well, Monsieur Lemongrass disappeared following a fracas atop the local volcano, so we assumed he might have returned here. Oh, it's just local volcanoes, no big deal. Even if he has not. However, the contract covers his eventuality. Covers this? Quite. As the sole remaining member of his household, we shall require that you pay his debts in his stead. What? How am I supposed to? I'm 12. I barely have enough money to live by myself. Naturally, we are not demanding it all be repaid at once. There is still a small amount of time before any payment is due. Therefore... Am I gonna get sold off in parts to distant foreign lands to repay Papa's debts? I wonder if I can survive with only 2 internal organs. Maybe if I eat a lot of spinach? That can replace my blood and... Oh, but I don't want to be a sailor. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Maybe the left kidney? Or which one do I like best? Please listen to me for a moment. I have no clue where you are getting these ludicrous ideas from, but I would never do such a thing. Quite the opposite. I like eyes way better than kidneys. Like, you don't need 2 of them, right? Your right eye looks really... Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm sorry. I was sent here to ensure that you wouldn't have to resort to such, well, absurd methods to pay us back. Huh? But, what? I have been sent to support you to the fullest of my ability, so that you may repay the debt via labor. I don't have to sell my kidneys? But I've never worked a single day in my life. Experience has no bearing in this case. All that matters is whether or not you are willing to work. Oh, Jesus, get it over with. I've got work as well. I got up at 4:30 a.m. like every day. I'm tired. Not that tired. I mean, it is Friday, so I don't have to go to bed at reasonable times. Yeah. If you do not wish to work, then that is that. The house is terms, and I will have to ask you to leave the premises. Also, your right eye would be really... we would accept that as a... Okay. As the saying goes, those who do not work do not eat. Is that a saying? Is that a saying? So, Miss Lemongrass, which will it be, work or the house? Oh, Jesus, that's such a difficult decision. Okay, I'll work then. Splendid! But, I don't even know what I could do. Actually, I already have an idea on that front. You are aware, of course, that this city is an adventuring hub? In addition, this house faces out onto one of the main city lanes. Therefore, I propose converting the house into an item store. Item store? What? Really? Dun 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 da 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 dun dun da 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 dun da 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 da. My beats are always right on the cherry top right there. So if they aren't, I messed up in editing my video properly, or I've got major desync issues, which would be bad. Reminds me of the times I used to record videos on my laptop. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Good times. Recette? Mademoiselle Lemongrass? I was only gone for a little while to do market research. Where could she have gone? Nah, I'm being silly. Of course she fled. Why not? Why would she not? All I did was threaten to take away everything she ever knew and loved. Asking her to turn the house into an item shop was foolish, even if it was to repay the debt. The poor girl must be terribly confused. And on top of that, her father's probably... Hmm? Wait, outside? That's not how you build a sign. That is like so not how you build a. Oh well. Yay, Ness! It's done. Stick a fork in it now. Nice. Hey, dear, look, it's done. What? What is that? It's our shop sign. Silly. Of course. Doesn't it look cool? You can't be a shop without one of these, you know. Yes, well, it is quite well made, however. Hehe, I've always been good at making stuff. Also, at making out? Okay. 12-year-old. Gotta remember that part. Be that as it may, while the sign is nice, huh? Is there a problem? Well, the name. You are quite sure you have thought that through? Recettear. Well, we're partners, right? You said so. So, put Recette and Tear together and get Recettear? No way, it's Recettear. Definitely Recettear. Isn't it neat? Well, that is to say the sentiment is commendable, but... Okay, I've gotta admit, there are a lot of really weird pauses, so a normal pause would be like 1 second, 1.5 seconds. This game, the pauses where I can't actually say something silly, because there's gonna be dialogue right after it, but it's just not appearing fast enough. I can't do anything about those pauses. But they're awkward, I'll give you that. It's the two of us opening the store, so the name should be reflected by that, right? Not should reflect that. Something. You don't like it? Really, it's not that, but well, that is then it's decided. Recettear. Ho! Recettear. Mispronounce it even slightly and Recettear. Should I actually call it Recettear? Nah, Recettear. Never. I played tennis for quite a bit. I'm good at playing tennis, so I'm gonna call it racket. Yep. This job is going to be even more absurdly difficult than I originally suspected. I fear. And so a fairy suddenly entered my life. That's a weird way of putting it. One thing was for sure. This sure wasn't going to be dull. Okay, 10 seconds. I'll give you that. Okay, gonna use this pause right here for a little bit of drinking. I didn't remember that there was so much dialogue in this. This is magical diary all over again. But I guess this replaces my magical diary upload. So, yeah. Merde. I can't speak a word French, so I can't even nail. I don't know how French people pronounce that word. So maybe it's merde. Whatever. How is it possible to sleep this much each day? How? I sleep 6 hours each day. That's my maximum. That's weekends. Tear. Let's do the very best we can. I don't... Sorry. Hit that button not on purpose. Huh? Recette! Wake up! Huh? What? How? Who's on first? Oh, dear. Right. Good morning. The clock does not have a good morning hand. Recette, you are the proprietor of an item shop now. You must learn to not be responsible and not sleep the day away. Right, about that. Why in the name of heaven are you smiling so much? That smile you had while sleeping is just getting bigger. Oh, no reason. I just think I saw something nice in my dreams. Dear, let's give it our all. Well, if you really are dedicated to making this work, wash yourself and meet me downstairs. Will do. I'm gonna get myself presentable. La 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 la. Da 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 da. Japanese words. Da da da. So, I have an item shop and stuff, and it's all cool and awesome. So, what do I do now? That is up to your judgment. If you sit at the counter, we can open immediately. Or we can reorganize the shop. Or we could even go search for new stock around town or elsewhere. Yikes! That's a ton of options. How do I choose? It is as I said earlier. Running a place like this is more of an art than it is something you can simply follow a map through. Simply pick something. We will deal with what comes. Well, okay. Okay, okie dokie, okie dokie. Let's look around town. What can we do? Adventurers Guild. Say, what's this place? This is the Adventurers Guild. The guild manages expeditions to the various untamed wilderness areas or abandoned ruins near the city. The areas commonly referred to as dungeons. Without approval, adventurers cannot visit the dungeons. Ah, nuts! You're 12. Don't swear like that. At least say balls, okay? That's how it's supposed to be said, not nuts. Ah, nuts! So we can't just go into a dungeon picking up everything. We see. If we could do that, we could sell everything we get at 100% profit. It is still a very good idea. A great many people have made fortunes that way. If you wish to do so, however, we must first hire an adventurer. Hire? Can I just pick anybody? The truth of the matter is a bit more complicated. Even if you pay them, few adventurers are willing to risk their lives simply for the benefit of a complete stranger. Oh, so they turn away people they don't know very well? Indeed, you should first get to know a few adventurers and build up a certain level of trust with them. If all goes well, they will give you a symbol of their guild membership. This usually takes the form of a card. With that in hand, we can bring an adventurer with us. So it's like they're inviting us to a dinner party? Well, dinner parties usually do not include blood-mad beasts attempting to rip you limb from limb. Also, your eyes are not gonna be... I mean... But the analogy does work. Somewhat. Right. So first, I need to meet an adventurer. Which for us should not be that difficult, yes. After all, we run an item shop, so we should get a few coming in as clients on a fairly regular basis. Oh yeah! Well then, I'll do my best to get a dinner invitation. Indeed. Just be careful that Recettear is not on the menu. Huh? Weird 4-second pause right there. Why? Is something wrong? Well, that guy over there. Listen to me. If I can't work, I can't get the money. And if I can't get the money, I can't get the items. Oh my god, that voice hurts so much. Oh, jeez. And if I can't get the items, apparently I can't work. Ah! Heaven! If I had a few things, I could at least visit the Hall of... Okay, gonna have to take a sip of my water, otherwise I'm gonna die. Sorry, that happened. I could at least visit the Hall of Trials. I'm gonna figure his voice out over the time. Not right now, though. I wonder what's going on. He seems to be a rookie adventurer complaining about his inability to complete the required guild test. Test? Well, the guild hardly allows anyone off the street. You can only work officially for the guild after passing a test. An item shop owner is hardly the only job with challenges. I have an idea. Bleh? I do believe we have found our first adventurer. Wait, what do you mean by tier? Wait! Wait! Son of a... I burned what cash I had just getting into this town. If I can't get into the guild, I don't know what I'll even do for dinner money. Now I'm hungry. Great. Pardon me a moment. You there, adventurer with a seedy look. Who you calling seedy? Huh. And, yeah, well, you two would be... We are a pair of merchants who happen to be passing. Merchants? Oh, you heard me talking. Sorry, but I'm way too broke and seedy to buy anything. Believe me, I could tell by your seedy nature that attempting to sell you anything would be a colossal waste of time and effort. Not to be offensive. Come on here, stop with the seedy already. Isn't it planned? So, are you two going to prune me or what here? Would you like it if we came with you to the Hall of Trials? If you require equipment or items, we can provide them. I'd call you a pair of angels then, but why? Business, naturally. We help you pass the trial, you can provide us with your card. Oh, I get it. We help Mr. Swordsman clear the dot. How do you know he's a... Oh, wow. Maybe she isn't 12. Maybe she is actually pretty mature. Well, kind of immature still, but oh well. And then he gives us his card as a sign of our eternal friendship. Sorry, that's actually my second nickname, Eternal Friendship. Yeah. It's catchy, right? Eternal Friendship is rather relevant in this case. But it does work out neatly for all of us. What do you say? I see. You guys are pretty new at all this stuff too, huh? Our offer, Mr. Swordsman. Yes or no? Alright then. Heck, I got nothing to lose. Well, aside from my precious life anyway. Yayfications! Glad to meet you two. I'm Recettear. Nice to meet you. Should have given him a German accent. Darn. That one's easy to do for me. It doesn't have to... then I don't have to blow out my vocal cords. Okay, let's change it up. He's gonna have the German accent. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be playing a lot with him anyway. Call me Louis. Louis the Swordsman. Good to meet ya. Yes, yes. Now then, we will begin all of the preparations for a dungeon visit, including a visit to the central market to pick up food and other restorative items. We will then return here for you when we are ready. Right, I'll be waiting here. It's gonna be good. This is gonna be... Why is nothing glowing? Gotta go to the market, right? We came to the market. What do we do now? We buy what you told us to buy. Unthankful I remember those. I remember everything. Oh no. So, what's cheap? Ooh, walnut bread. Nice. Nice. Stack up on... I'm broke. Right. There was that part. This action will not take any time. Returning to the shop will take 1 period of time. Okay, you see that on the left side there is a clock. And it says you can either spend the day in the shop or you can walk around town and do stuff in every part of town, apparently. And you can go into the dungeon. It's all gonna eat up. It's all gonna eat up time. So we're gonna go check out the chapel. It looks like nobody's here. That is awesome, because I just looked at the time. Look at it. Whew. So, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you enjoy Recettear. So, thanks for watching. And my friends, don't forget, capitalism, ho!